Hi, my name is Anish, and that's my demo. So let's just see the product first. So if we go to this link here, we can see that's like, oh, I was testing earlier. That's like my whole demo. So we have an option to create new account and log into an existing account. Let's say we make test one, we create the account. So now we have option like user balance is initialized to 0. And then let's say we want to add an amount of 150, we deposit. So we can just reflect it here and we can issue a virtual card. So that's my card that's issued. So we can have one more card as well. And then these both cards are connected to my main account. So if you want to make a purchase, we can have this card. Then we can choose a merchant, let's say CVS, and category, let's say, is dental. And if you want to spend like 30 bucks, we submit the purchase. We can see 120 is left. And then it's going to tell us transaction happened at this time. This is the merchant category amount status send out. So let's say we have one more transaction, let's say at Target. This category, let's say, is vision. And then now we're going to spend like over the balance, it's 150. We submit the purchase, it's going to say insufficient balance, it's declined. So we can try one more. So let's say Walmart, and let's say just make like medical equipment, and let's say it's 100. We can choose a card and then submit purchase. And we are seeing it's approved since we had that much money in the account. And now we can log out as well. And now if I log in once more with that same name, test one, we will be in the same account. And if I try to make one more account with the same name, it's going to tell me it already exists. So we need to make a unique name, then create account. So it's again starting with 0. It's a new account. And we can still log into our old account. Oops, test one. Okay, so my choice for the coding was super simple. For front end, I just used HTML instead of JavaScript. So the code is clean and it's like super simple and it's basic. And then for my databases, I just used models for users, accounts, cards, and transactions. And I'm using SQLite with some Flask. And then these are different routes like to get methods, post methods. And then my backend is super simple as well. Like I'm using this, like, so basically I'm using HTML front end, SQLite, and then Flask. And some improvements that I would make would be one would be security here. I would add username, password, like when creating an account, like we can have should have a date of birth, like all those features. And then one more feature I would add is a shared family access. So let's say I have kids. I want to give my kid a virtual card with limited spending. So there could be at different levels of authorizations that I am the admin. Then if I want to give the card to my kid, it would be like limited access where they can only access the virtual card and not actually like add money in the card themselves. It has to be approved by me. So different levels of access. And one more feature I would like to add would be a receipt adding feature where I can scan the receipt, upload the receipt, and it would automatically parse like what's the merchant and what's the cost for different categories. The reason is this way at the end of the year, if I want to scan all my expenses or if there are anything for IRS, like I want to see my charges and anything, that can be taken care of. And that's for my whole demo. Thank you so much.